Okay, welcome to this tutorial, which is covering the mission briefing and understanding this 12-step process. Now, 12 steps, that sounds like a lot of work, doesn't it? But basically it's 12 clicks of the mouse. Now, before I get into that, a couple of quickies. One, if you see me glancing over there, it's because that's where my notes are and I'm getting on a bit, so I need my notes. And the second thing is just to remind you, I'm an individual affiliate for Satsman.com. These are not official Satsman videos. They're just me helping you understand how everything works. Well, hopefully I'm helping you understand rather than just confusing you a bit more. Right, so let's just dive into this second tutorial. So you've registered for Satsman, you have verified your email, and you've logged in now using your 6-digit code. So what now? Well, the first thing you're going to see is this. That's why you're looking at it now. And this pops in to your vision the first time you log in. And if you deal with it, in fact, the first time you log in, you won't see it again. It's as simple as that. Note this big continue mission button at the bottom here. Now, I know what you're thinking. Oh, great. Another boring tutorial I have to click through. It was bad enough listening to John and his videos, but trust me, this is very quick and it's worth the effort of actually reading each part of this onboarding mission briefing, because it walks you through everything really that you need to know about how to earn your daily Satoshis, what missions are and how they work, your welcome bonus, i.e. 700 free sats, you can see that here, how that comes to you, which is basically 100 Satoshis daily for your first 7 days. Again, you can see that there. And all sorts of other things like how the referral system works, which is another way of saying what happens when you share this with other people, and you should share it. It would be very mean not to share it, for reasons I hope that will become obvious to you. What streaks are and why they matter, and we're not talking about the type of streak here where someone whips off their clothes and runs down the street. That's fine if that's your thing, but we're talking about streak bonuses that create bigger and bigger piles of Satoshis. And basically everything else you need to know to start stacking your Bitcoin. The mission briefing is kind of like having a personal guide showing you around the platform. Now, the second reason that you should watch this and go through it and read it is it answers all your questions, frankly, before you even ask them. Seriously, the 12 screens in this mission briefing cover pretty much every question a new member has. Okay, there'll be a few others in addition that it won't cover, but mostly what you need to get started is right there. So the sort of things that you will be asking at the beginning would be, how do I earn Satoshis? What's this welcome bonus about? How does the referral system work? What happens if I miss a day? And so on and so forth. It's all in there. So if you actually read it instead of just clicking through, you'll save yourself a ton of confusion later. That said, if you want to just click through to get rid of it, that is your prerogative, of course. And the third reason that this is important is, well, it will just keep popping up on the screen and bugging you until you've done it. So you might as well do it the first time you see it. Haha. So every time you log in, if you haven't completed all 12 screens, this mission briefing will appear again, just to make sure you understand what you're doing. It's not trying to annoy you, honestly. It's making sure you don't miss the crucial information you need to actually use Satsman properly. So you might as well just go through it properly the first time. I hope you agree. Now you'll see the first screen like this one here showing your welcome bonus of 700 Satoshis. That's there. The little bouncing box is telling you all about it. At the bottom, you'll see the big orange continue mission button. You can see that there. And when you click continue, the next screen actually appears. So here you can see it tells you complete 3 missions daily. That's important. Receive 100 bonus Satoshis immediately, and then 100 a day for 7 days. If you keep doing it, hopefully you will. And this will be available to you for the first 14 days. So for example, if you registered and then for whatever reason you can go back on the site for another 5 or 6 days, that 14-day period will cover you and you'll still have plenty of time to go through it. But after 14 days, it will disappear. So we've looked at that bit. We click this button to move on to the next bit. I'm not going to read them all out to you, and so on until we've clicked all of them, gone through everything, and hey presto, when we get to 12, something magical happens, and that will take us to the point where we actually begin our missions, and we'll cover that in the next tutorial. Just to finish, it is genuinely useful information. It's presented in bite-sized chunks that are easy to understand, and my advice is don't just mindlessly click continue as I have just done. Actually go through and read each screen. Take your time, let it sink in, because once you've been through it, you'll know exactly what to do every day to maximize your Satoshi earnings. You'll understand how the whole system works, you'll know what's possible, and you'll be ready to actually build something with Satsman instead of just randomly clicking buttons. You'll have full access to your dashboard and missions once you've been through the onboarding mission briefing screens. Right, that's basically tutorial number 2 done. Once you've been through that mission briefing, you'll be fully set up and ready to start your daily missions. That's what I'm going to cover next. And we'll briefly touch on how easy it is to actually complete those daily missions and then earning the Satoshis accordingly. Just to be absolutely clear, advice I always give to anybody who's coming in for the first time: don't ever look at your Satoshis building in your Satsman.com wallet and think, this is trivial, there's so few of them, I'm never going to be able to do anything with it. Because deliberately, Satsman.com has been made to keep you repeating this process on a daily basis so that you look back in 5 years' time. And there are lots of other bonuses and lots of other ways to earn extra Satoshis, by the way. So I've just logged out, as you can see, and that's all for me in this tutorial. I hope you found it useful, and if you didn't find it useful, please don't tell anyone. I'll see you on the next one.